Hi guys, this is me, Bojack Human. Today I am gonna explain problem C from today's Codeforces round 695 Div 2. The problem name is 3 bags. So in this problem, you can see from the name you are given 3 bags, okay? And all of those bags, every bag carries n. The first bag carries n1 numbers, the second bag carries n2 numbers, the third bag carries in 3 numbers. Okay, now you can take one item from a certain bag and one item from another bag. Suppose the bags name are A, B and C. So I take one item from bag A and one item from bag B. Okay, now I delete the item from bag B and replace the item bag A with A minus B. So suppose it was 3 and 5, so I delete 5 wholly and replace 3 with -2. Okay, so in this problem there is a configuration, so at the end of the day there will be only one element left in one of the bags, and that our goal is to maximize that one element, and there will always be a way to get one element. Okay, no matter what the 3 bags contain. Okay, suppose, let me explain the first test or the second test, I guess. So in the second test they have 3 items in the first bag, 2 items in the second bag, 2 items in the third bag. Okay, now the items are 754, 754, 29, 2, 9 and 7, 1. Okay, let me sort it and write it. Like I write this 4, 5, 7, 2, 9 and 1, 7. Okay, now what we can do, we can continuously choose these two and take them out and replace, choose 2 with them. Okay, so if we do that, then it becomes 4 and these two are deleted, and I do it one at a time. So first, suppose I choose 5 and 2, then it becomes minus, the 2 becomes -3. Then I choose -3 and 7, then it becomes -10. Okay, so it becomes -10 and it becomes 9, it becomes 1, 7. Okay, now what I can do, I can choose this number and choose this number and replace it, like delete 9 and replace 1 with -8. Okay, now I can choose this 7 and this -10 and it becomes 4 minus 17 minus 8. Right, now -17 and 4, I delete -17, so it becomes 4 plus 17, so it becomes 21 and -8. I choose 21 and minus it, and it becomes 29. So at the end of the day we can see the answer is 29. So what I did here, I chose the two smallest in the three bags. Okay, in the three bags there are three smallest, like the three smallest are 4, 2 and 1. These are the three smallest ones. Okay, I choose two of them and actually slapped everything else into these two, so at the end of the day they are not actually added in the sum and taken out from the sum. Like whenever I add the first element to 2, the 7 becomes minus 5, so the 2 is taken out and not added. So what we can do is we can take the sum of all the elements and take out the two of the minimum elements, like from the mean of the three bags. Okay, like suppose the bags were 6, 7, 17, 2, 3, 14, 1, 2. Okay, so the three of the minimum the minimums of the three bags, now I choose the two minimum. Okay, and I take them out from the whole sum. Okay, if we do that we get a answer. Okay, one of the answers. So it's like the whole sum is 6 plus 7 plus 17 plus 2 plus 3 plus 14 plus 1 plus 2. So the total sum is 52, and I take out 2 and 1 twice because I didn't add them in that, and also I have to subtract them. So to get the whole sum I added 2 and 1. I cannot add them, I have to subtract them, so I have to take them out twice, because once for adding them in the sum and once for subtracting from the remaining sum. From here we have to subtract these two from the sum of them. So I take the total sum and subtract the two minimums of the three minimum twice. So it will be like 2 into this 2 plus 1. Okay, this is one way. Now what we can see is, like, if there is another way of, like, you can do this like this way. Like there are like the first solution. Okay, 1 2 1 2 6 3 4 5 and 5. Now what we can do? Okay, now think about it. I can take these 3 and just continuously try to replace it with this element. Okay, so what we're gonna get? We're gonna get 2 minus 3 plus 4 plus 5. Okay, we're gonna get 1 comma minus 10. All of them are replaced, so 6 and 5. Okay, now what we can do? Now what we can do is, like, we take this 5 and replace it with this 1. So it becomes what? Minus 4 minus 10. The 5 is replaced and the 6 remaining. Now I take this and this, I take this out and replace it with 6 minus 4, and the minus 10 is remaining. So 6 minus 4 is minus 10. Sorry, 6 minus 4 is 10, and minus 10, now I also replace it with minus 10. So it becomes 20. So what we can do is that the thing is, now it gives us the better answer, because if we choose the 3 minimum, okay, like the 3 minimum are 2, 3 and 5. Okay, now the three the sum of the 2 minimums among the 3 minimums are 6. But we also can see is we can just take out one back completely, minus it twice from the sum. Like suppose we can do is like, okay, suppose there are given n1, n1 2, n1 1, n1 3, okay, n2 1, n2 3, or n3 1, n3 2, n3 3. So like what we can do here, we can take these two, okay, slap it, like replace, continuously try to replace it with it, right? So these two gets away. Then we take these two, or what I can get do is we take these 3 and continuously replace it with this, okay. So these are also gone, so it will be something minus, and then I continuously replace these two. Now the remaining are n minus 1 1, the change into 1 because I replaced it, so the initial it will vary from the initial value, it's gonna be changed, and into 2. Now I take these 2 and continuously change it. So at the end of the day I am subtracting these two values from the sum. The ultimate value will be the sum of these two bags. We can do this with any other bag, okay, like at the end of the day we can see, we can take any two bags sum and subtract another bag sum from it. So we can see there are two ways of doing it. Like suppose we can take the 2 minimums of the 3 minimums and take them out of the sum, okay, like we can take suppose like this, okay, we can take the 2 minimum 1 and 3, okay, and subtract them from the remaining sum, okay. we get a value, or we can do one another thing. Suppose it was like this. Okay, okay, then we can take one whole back, okay, and subtract it with the remaining back sum. Whichever gives us the maximum is our answer, because we need to maximize the sum. So we can do what we can do is, first let us take you guys to the code. So here what I did is, I took sorry so I took n1, n2 and n3 as serial. I pushed them back in serial. Then what I did is, for 3 for every serial I took the input and saved min of that and pushed them in a min array, and also took the sum of them and pushed them in the sum array. Okay, then I sorted them. So there are two ways. I sy is the whole, the sum of the whole sequence, like of whole elements, of all the elements. So I take the two lowest minimums and take out from the remaining sum. I'm taking this twice, because for making for calculating the sum I added it to sy, so I cannot add it, I have to subtract it from the remaining sum. So first I have to subtract it, because of the adding and also for the subtracting, so I have to do it twice. And this, or I choose the great the two bigger sums and take out the smaller one from it. So the maximum of these two will be our answer. It was a constructive problem, so it's like greedy solution. I just needed like 2 minutes. Like the moment I finished coding it, the contest ended. Like if I had like 2 minutes, I could have today I could have solved this C problem. The B problem was also kind of hard today, so it was a good contest. To be honest, I liked the problems. I actually liked this problem. This problem was like a tricky problem. Like once you get it, it has a really easy solution. I like this kind of problems. So that's it, guys. This is the explanation of C3 bags. I hope I could make you understand the problem and its solution. Have a good day. Goodbye.